as the Giants, we were trying to acquire Giancarlo Stanton. We were neck and neck with St. Louis, and we didn't know if he would accept a trade to us or if he'd accept a trade to St. Louis. But we kept hearing there was another team in the background, and I remember talking to Cashman, and I was like, Cash, you think the Red Sox are going to get him? He said, I sure hope not. I hope you get him. And the next thing I know, there's a Twitter feed, and there's an announcement, and it's not by your typical PR guy. It's not MLB Network. It's you, Jim Leyritz, breaks the news. Giancarlo Stanton to the Yankees.
So this is a great story. So a buddy of mine, I was at a cigar bar in New York, in Long Island, and a buddy of mine calls me up from a restaurant in Miami, and he says, "Hey, are you trying to get back into baseball? To broadcasting, because I had a little hiatus there for a while that I was gone." Mm-hmm. And I said, "Yeah, I'm still plugging away, trying to get back in there." He said, "Well, I have something that might help you." I said, "What's that?" He said, "I'm at a restaurant, and Giancarlo Stanton's agents are here, or somebody that's connected to him, and they talk that he's taking the deal to New York." He said, "You think that'll help you?" And this was 8 o'clock at night. I think it was a Saturday night, 8 o'clock at night. And all of a sudden I was like, "You swear to God, because I'm going to put this out there and I don't want to look like an idiot." And he's like, No, it's done. It's done. So I sure enough put it out, and I got a phone call. There was a Yankee party for all the what do they call those guys? The bleacher creatures. Mm-hmm. That for the Yankee faithful. They were all at a party that night, and I knew a bunch of them. I used to go sit out there and do the roll call with them. And they texted me away, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Is this true?" And I said, "Yes, 100%. It's done. It's a done deal." And then I would get, because I wasn't hashtag back then, I would get these things. "It's not Leyritz, it's somebody else." I'm like, "No, it's me. Really, it's me." And then it's funny. So I wake up the next morning, and at 7 a.m., I had a message left on my phone, and it was, "Hey, Jim, Harold Reynolds here. How in the heck did you get this news before guys like, Kenny and all these guys would have give their firstborn? How did you get this news first?" And wow. I called him back, and I told him, I said, "You know what? Just matter of being in the right place at the right time."
Pretty good.
That's great. How close, Bobby? How close were the Giants? Were they ever close to getting Stanton?
Well, I mean, we had a deal. We had a deal, just like the Cardinals had a deal, but right. it was pending Stanton's approval, and we were going to put him in the middle of our lineup, and he looked at our lineup and looked at the Yankee lineup. I think he knew there was a big difference in that ballpark and our ballpark. I think he knew it was good for him.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and maybe the DH too, right? I mean, he had that ability
DH
for sure.
DH down the road, yeah.